To get notified every time I post a video or go live, hit that subscribe button and then click the bell icon next to it. Hey guys, Jeb here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 video. So I figured I'd make a video in response to all the questions I've been getting in streams about what are my thoughts on Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And it's a weird topic because the way I'm treating it is as if it doesn't exist, in all honesty. So essentially, leaks have been coming out, quote leaks, and then rumors, and then people have been ultimately messing with some big box store via their online, like customer help, chat, Amazon, Walmart, Best Buy, things of that nature, and it has come to pass that Modern Warfare 2 Remastered is supposedly a thing. And I say supposedly because, in all honesty, until, anybody from Activision says anything, I'm treating it as if it doesn't exist. I've been watching a lot of people go through like the hype roller coaster where they get all excited and everything, and then it comes out something about it that is really disappointing, and then they're miserable, and then maybe a little bit more information comes out and they get hyped, and it's just one huge roller coaster. So the first thing that started out is that we were getting Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. So everyone got hyped, and then it came out that we're supposedly only getting the campaign of Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. And everybody's, hype buzz was immediately shot down and killed. I know some people would buy Modern Warfare 2 Remastered just for a remastered campaign. I am not one of them. If I want to see a good-looking version of the game without having to buy it again, I can play it on PC. I have it on PC, and it looks beautiful when you put all the high-res textures on. This gameplay is actually from console, but it does look beautiful on PC. So if you have a decent PC and you want to play essentially the campaign now, what it almost could look like up-resed, go ahead and just load it up if you got a beast one. You can pretty much get at least similar to what I'd imagine they would do with it. But I don't think that it is true. I think, if anything, because it's pretty much been confirmed that it's happening, I think they're just doing the whole thing at once. It would kind of be a dumb decision just money-wise, because how would they, make microtransactions off just the campaign? They couldn't. I mean, look at MW2 or MWR. I mean, they remade that game. We got the campaign, 2 months early? But then they released it, and they microtransactioned it to hell and back. So I don't think they would do that with one of the most loved CODs of all time. MW2 is tied for first with me. Black Ops 1, MW3, and MW2 are all fighting for #1, my favorite COD. I could never get a distinguished answer. If I had to force one through, I probably would go with Black Ops 1, just because wager matches were so much fun. They really were. But MW2 would be immediately behind it, so if I had to force a rating, it probably would go Black Ops 1, MW2, MW3. But if MW2R actually came out, and it had multiplayer, and say it got released April 30th, because that's currently, I guess, the rumored date, I would play the living hell out of it. That would be my main game. I would not have a life. I would just be grinding out to Prestige Master, Fall Camo, everything. I truly love this game. I actually started MW2 around September, just before Black Ops 1 came out, because that's when I finally got around to buying an Xbox, and I think I put 16 days on it between, I think, the 1st or 3rd of September and when Black Ops 1 came out. Like, any free time I had, I was playing MW2. Yeah, I had to deal with the noob tubes. I never got to experience all those glitches and things, but I dealt with the noob tubes. I dealt with Commando. I took my licks. I was getting ripped a new one when I first started. It was weird adapting because I started out on PC playing a game called Combat Arms, and then I shifted over to MW2 on console. So not only is it like, a controller change, but it's also a whole different game. They're both FPSs, but that's about as far as you got. So I took my licks, but then I got better. In MW2 as a whole, I think I only have around, 20 nukes? My first one was a G18 Akimbo nuke with Scavenger Claymores running Harrier Pavlo nuke, which is, I think, probably the farthest thing I've seen from what usually people do with, Harrier Chopper Gunner nuke, ACR, things of that nature. But no, I did Akimbo G18s with Claymores and got all the way there on Favela, the map you're seeing right now, which is crazy. But if they were to release MW2 up-resed again, or remastered, I would hope they would release the perfect version of itself. Modern MWR did not do that. I think that was a pure money grab, in my opinion. They essentially made it look pretty, kept all the original issues, spawn traps, and everything, and it wasn't the perfect version of itself. And if you're going to remaster a game, just go ahead and do that. Make it to where it is the best possible game it could have been. And in all honesty, noob tubes have to go for that to happen. They are one of the most broken mechanics in probably all of COD history. I mean, World War II has a lot of them right now, but noob tubes is by far the #1 thing most people remember when it comes to Call of Duty chaos. It was still a fun game, a really fun game. The kill streaks were amazing. Maps were amazing. It was fun overall. Ground war, just a lot of fun. And still, a lot of people go back to it today. I know I do. Every once in a while, I'll go back and play MW2 for either nostalgia or if I just want to chill and have some fun. But if they were to release it again, it has to have noob tubes fixed. And I think supposedly someone came out and said that in MW2 they were originally going to fix them and they just never got around to doing it. So for people complaining that, well, if you fix them, it's not like the original. Technically, they were looking to fix the original, so it would be fine in my opinion. I would still like a couple more tweaks, in all honesty, if they were to re-release MW2. First of all, I would like it to be based off, a 2-hit melee system with commando, instead of it having the, extremely long lunge, it being a 1-hit kill kind of thing, and then keeping the no drop damage on the pro. I think that would fix that. You have 2 ways to go about fixing noob tubes too. You can either go to where one-man army does not replenish explosives at all. You'll still have some noob tubes. They might even be able to run scavenger, so you might have to actually alter scavenger as well to not replenish noob tubes, because they'll go from OMA to just scavenger. It won't be as many noob tubes, but there'll still be plenty of spam. Or you can just invert danger close. What would give you that bonus on explosives that you carry? Just change it to Flak Jacket from Black Ops 1. So you might still have people spamming noob tubes if you keep one-man army the same, but you'll have a lot more people running Flak Jacket, which would also counter cold-blooded and stopping power to give a little bit more variety to the game. It probably would change up the feel of it overall, but I think that's something they could look into doing, because if you have all the people running danger close to stop getting hit by noob tubes, eventually people who are running it are going to realize it's just ineffective and they're going to start shifting away to something else. Personally, if I were to go about doing it, I probably would just make it where one-man army can't refill tubes, nor scavenger can refill tubes. I think it's fine for RPGs and shooting Harriers down with a stinger. When it comes to noob tubes, and maybe even grenade spam, I'd be careful with it. I think noob tubes are definitely can't replenish whatsoever. You could even make it where you only get 1, too, if you really want to nerf it. But those are like the major changes I would want to see. And the other little thing that it would just be a bonus for me personally is if they added theater mode into Modern Warfare 2 Remastered. That would be amazing. I know for a content creator it would be a bonus for me because I can make sick thumbnails and show like nukes going off and whatnot, but for the normal person, they might not care as much, but that would just be a little thing I would love to see. Is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered a thing? I think for all intents and purposes it is. I think beyond that, everyone is just speculating and guessing. There's no way Activision, a Fortune 500 company whose sole job is to make money for their investors, would put in that amount of money into a game to not get their return on investment. I think it's really dumb to consider that we would not get multiplayer. I think it's a lock. I think if we're going to get Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, we're definitely going to get the multiplayer. Now, when it comes to campaign, with the political climate now, we probably would have no Russian, even though no Russian is one of the most important parts, you could argue, of the entire Modern Warfare storyline, because without no Russian in MW2, MW3, in a way, doesn't happen. But I can do without that. It's not the biggest of deal. Maybe if they show, instead of you actually playing through the mission, they play like a different clip that's been put like on a news background or something like that, just to show the event happen. I can understand that, because I do have Modern Warfare 2. I can go and play that mission if I want to, but it's not really the end-all be-all. I don't have to have it. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Do you think MW2R is a thing? Is it going to be campaign only, or will it just be like MWR and just have everything? I just really hope, if they're going to do supply drops, they maintain the system like Call of Duty World War II, because of right now, that is the best system we've had. Now, if they can add in the Battle Pass type of thing from Fortnite Battle Royale to make it easier to earn things, that would be even better. So, like I said, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're new. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.